yourself and forget?
No.
I would include that if I was running this game.
Oh, there's one. That's the other.
Got it.
So there's one in the class 7.
That was the
Seven's
lower
dorm.
class dorms, not class 7.
That's the other quest.
How many
We're not
quests
there
are
yet.
there?
3.
Oh. Well, that makes me look silly, doesn't it?
2 and the old school. This one, the lower class dorm one, and then the old schoolhouse. There we go. Instructor Sarah gets one of them. Oh, look, she's still drunk.
Maybe she just has the hiccups. Also, I don't see any alcohol at all over there, so...
Probably because they can't actually show alcoholic beverages.
Like, in the game?
Show a
Oh,
bottle!
Instructor Sarah, you're the best!
Yeah, it's obviously work-related because it's going to determine where we go next.
Okay, I guess that's... I guess you could make that argument. But she requisitioned funds to buy a magazine. That's amazing.
I don't see what the problem is with that. It made total sense. I just explained it. And she's probably going to say the exact same thing that she put in the order form.
See, Reen agrees with me. And, yeah, okay, fine. Well played.
I know how to, like, get money for things. Whoa, she's got, like, serious I'm pissed off face.
Yep.
Yeah, she's being very open about getting a holiday for herself. Get it right.
And he's too gullible. See, that's not about field studies.
Yeah, it is. It's important to know for, reasons of potential infiltrators.
Okay. Moving on.
Like, if you were, you know, actually from Napa Valley, you'd know that they make really good wine there. But if you're, you know,
Sure.
an infiltrator from the hostile lands of Nepal, you wouldn't know shit about that.
Unless you did your research.
Yeah, but you're not going to, because that takes effort.
You're that Reen Schwarzer from Instructor Valestein's class. What a dick.
Maybe you had the intonation wrong. Oh, you're that Reen Schwarzer from Instructor Wallenstein's class. See? No, it's fine. Oh wait, he teaches economics, never mind, fuck him.
Macroeconomics.
Wait, why does the vice principal teach a class? He should be way too busy with his
Yeah.
administrative duties.
Look at this. Look at this. He's all accusing us of implying.
But why
that-
do you have it? That's weird. I'd expect him to deliver it himself. See? He's saying, don't tell me
Jumping
that.
to conclusions.
He's being incredibly polite about this.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I will admit that last text box gave me a bit more difficulty.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Really?
And let me guess, Reen is going to casually just talk about the fact that he was adopted, which would
Yeah.
probably be a major scandal, just like to random vice principal who probably would have already known that. I think the Japanese cliche that annoys me the most is the omnipotent student council.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's ludicrously dumb.
It's amazing.
Like, University-level student governments don't do anything.
Oh,
At all.
Green. That's fantastic.
Well,
That
they
is
might
pretty
choose the
good.
theme of the homecoming dance.
There's a great South Park episode all about it.
What, the theme of the homecoming dance?
No, like the student body president. It's where they make fun of Fox News.
See, a problem you have is that South Park is actually bad.
Eh.
There are some good episodes.
By accident.
There have been some good episodes.
She teaches both arts and...
Home ec, I think.
Gotcha.
Oh, you mean all the useless artsy, like, who cares classes are taught by the girl?
Well, combat training is also taught by a woman, so... Fuck you.
You mean combat training for our group is taught by our group leader?
She's one of the combat instructors.
Yeah. She's also drunk.
Well, yes. Because she practices, drunken kung fu.
I don't think drunken kung fu uses guns. I'm not an expert, but yeah.
Don't worry, you'll see. She's more proficient drunk than the rest of our party is sober.
Right, because she beat up our entire party.
Right.
I'm assuming she was drunk during that.
Probably.
Yeah. It's a good rule of thumb.
I told this story 4 times, and I'll have to tell it a 5th time. Excellent.
You don't have to tell it again.
I've had to tell it to everybody else.
Well, you could just say, yo, here's a book, sign for it.
Boom! I like this guy.
What teacherly responsibilities do you have on Sunday?
Is it Sunday?
Yes! That's why it's a free day. Free days are on Sunday.
I love this guy. I actually just love this guy. He's not wrong. Use days off to be days off.
I can't do that because I have work that I need to do on my days off because I can't do it on my days on.
Oh.
It
Why can't you do it on your days on?
Because
it's
it's
Sunday.
not.
Interesting.
I said so.
Okay.
Are you implying that I wouldn't be completely honest
Yes.
and forthright with you?
I am implying that you might not know everything about this game.
Well, I do.
No, you don't.
What don't I know?
The final boss.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what is it?
It's Fee.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys, spoilers. She's
Okay.
actually a robot sent from 300 years in the future to
No, she's
try and collapse the
not.
orbital revolution before it started. Or
No,
before it
she's
was-
So
not.
we're playing Terminator.
Ooh, Terminator.
Oh. Yes, we are.
That's what you're saying?
Well, wouldn't that have required her to change to good, and I haven't actually seen Terminator?
You haven't seen Terminator?
Meh. Remember the list? Remember the
No,
3-page
I don't
list?
think I've actually. Wasn't that like 7 years ago?
Do you think I... How much progress do you think I made on it?
None?
Exactly.
Negative. Negative progress. You probably added things to the list.
Well, like, movies have come out, but they've all been bad.
Okay. How far behind are you on your superhero films?
Very far behind, because superhero films aren't good. Bam. Said it.
You are wrong.
I did watch Star Trek a couple of weeks ago.
Beyond? Or Into Darkness?
The new one.
The newest one?
Yeah.
That's Beyond.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's
it
not very
was
Star
alright.
Trek.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not Star Trek
I
anymore.
really like it.
No. They're sort of generic action films that, for some reason, are in space.
They're like, I mean, it's like, well, they're instead of spaghetti westerns, we have Jewish space.
What's
Jewish about it?
Isn't like the last like 4 or 5 movies all been made by like really good Jewish directors?
He means spaghetti westerns were made by Italians.
Yeah.
So
Well,
these
no, they were
space
filmed
movies are made
in
by
Italy.
Jews.
But they were mostly made by Italians.
In Italy.
Oh, cool.
Yes, in Italy. But it was
We're not making Star Trek in...
in Jewish
Jewville.
space. This is fair. They're
In
not
Israel?
being made in Israel.
So he gave
I
me
think
an
you'll
item
find
called
that there
ground
are
bait.
actually non-Jewish people who live in Israel.
Well, yes, there's
Okay, fine.
Christians, there's Muslims, there's unknowns,
So
there's interestings.
as a reward,
There are
reward
also
for that
7
quest, I got
Buddhists.
it.
How many Hare Krishnas?
Only a third.
A third of one?
Yeah.
Alright. I need to refocus on the game.
So, why are we spending time with Crow?
Because he's got that bandana, man!
And won't even give us anything?
He's got that
We don't fucking
bandana!
What?
Unless it turns out he actually does join our party for some stupidly contrived reason. Which I doubt. But yeah, what do we actually get for bonding with people who aren't in our party?
There's a second game, dude.
So?
So, we'll talk about it later.
Like, are you implying that Crow doesn't die horribly?
I'm implying that I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment.
You aren't implying that you're pleading the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah.
That
No,
doesn't make
I'm
any
implying
amount of
that.
sense.
I'm implying that ... No, I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment.
Also,
I am amending my statement to be that I am pleading the Fifth Amendment.
also a rule about the Fifth Amendment that's really stupid, but it is the rule, is that once you start talking about something, you can't plead the Fifth and shut up. They actually get to
Really?
force you to finish,
Oh wow.
like, whatever line of questioning comes out of whatever you voluntarily say.
Huh.
It's incredibly stupid.
Wow. That is stupid.
Also, for some reason, if you're not being actively detained by government agents, so, you know, they're not stopping you from going anywhere, or you're not arrested, I think it's actually if you're not arrested and in their custody, you need to actively say that you're invoking the Fifth Amendment. Otherwise, like, if you just shut up and don't say anything, that silence can be used against you.
As
Unless you
For
say, I take the Fifth. Then your silence can't be used against you.
huh.
It's incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
Wow. Numbers is worse than a 10-year-old at children's card games.
Oh, shut up.
Well, let's be honest. Would you fall for a mirror? Yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, do I actually get to play? Oh, I don't get to play.
What if we put the entire tavern on a train? Then could you play?
Probably.
Make it happen. You should be able to
Nice.
play Blade from the main menu.
I agree. Maybe in the sequel.
No, they're not going to have Blade in the sequel.
You're right. They're gonna have Blade 2 in the sequel. Spoilers.
Blade 2, The Return of Blade.
This time, all the numbers
It's personal.
are Arabs. I don't
Hiya,
even know.
Gaius.
What?
I said hiya, Gaius.
Hi.
Not you.
Oh.
Excellent. Let's watch him draw.
I can think of a few things that would be more awkward than somebody watching me paint.
You paint?
No, but if I did paint, it would be very awkward.
Would it be awkward if I watched you practice your cello?
My sister always or at least for a very long time, she demanded being the only person in the house when she practiced. And now she's
In
barely...
the house?
Yeah. And now she's
Wow.
barely able to tolerate people being in the other part of the house, but she does everything she can to soundproof her practice area. It makes sense because
Wow.
if you're practicing, it's literally, I don't think this is good enough to show other people.
Sure.
Like, practicing does not sound good.
Sure. Unless it does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It-
Well, what if it does?
Then you're not practicing, you're playing through the damn piece.
Oh.
Like, practicing is specifically focusing on the parts you don't get, playing those, and then trying to integrate it into the whole thing. Tons of starts and stops. You should, play through it the whole time, at least sometimes. But if you've got a 5-hour practice session, you'll do that, rarely. Count it on one hand
Okay.
the number of times you play through a piece.
I guess I never really practiced then.
I mean, neither did I.
Or maybe I was just that good at piano.
No. I guarantee you were not.
Probably not.
It's one of those cases
Oh, hey,
where
we're we're gonna find out where the just foreign exchange student is from.
Yay.
he's probably from Botswana.
No, he's from the Nord Highlands, north of the Empire.
Wait, he's a Nord?
I guess.
Doesn't really look like one.
I don't think so. I thought the Nords were I thought the Nords were all like the Viking people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like,
Don't worry,
he
we'll
looks
see
more
his
like he's
hometown
from
eventually.
Cyrodiil. Just straight up the capital. I've played Oblivion. I don't know why I played Oblivion. It wasn't a good game.
What was that one again?
Oh, I think you just made a lot of enemies.
No, Oblivion was not a good game.
What was Oblivion
Skyrim?
again?
Skyrim was
Skyrim.
much better than Oblivion. And Morrowind was also considered to be much better than Oblivion. But basically, the stance that people generally have about Oblivion is, oh, is that the only game you played? No wonder you think that the Elder Scrolls are terrible.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, why don't you go get in 9 battles right now?
3.
I'm assuming you're not going to be linked up with him because he's stinky.
Why not?
Because he's
What?
stinky.
Wow. Mean.
It's not my fault that he doesn't shower often enough.
I shower every day.
Okay. Does that make
Because
you
right
feel
now
like
it's
a
very
better
hot in
person?
Seattle and I sweat a lot.
Yeah.
For some
It
reason.
is super hot.
Where is it? There it is.
The
There it
reason
is.
you sweat a lot is because it's Seattle. Why do you need to be adapted to hot temperatures?
I know, right?
Yeah. Also, I don't see what Seattle has to do with Saskatchewan, which is where we're all living in.
That's not
Absolutely.
Wait, was this guy just waiting at the blackboard for us to arrive?
true. Yes.
Yep.
So, if we didn't, does that mean that he'd, like, wait there the entire time, miss out
Yep.
on his tutoring job and his date or whatever?
Yep.
How do you not get extra credit for that?
For making him miss everything?
Yeah!
For being a dick?
Sarah would
Look,
approve.
his mom collapsed.
Sarah would approve.
I guess.
If you spent the time getting her beer,
That's fair.
like, she'd make you valedictorian. Right now in your first year somehow.
Nah, I'll go.
Wait. That makes no sense. Just, like, teach him whatever. It doesn't actually matter.
And you don't have to even go.
Well, I mean, that's a case where, you know, that actually does make sense. Because it can be, okay, I need to leave. I've got something tentative set up with somebody, but it's not totally
Right.
confirmed yet. I'll do that, you know, by time X or whatever, and then you'll know. Like, that's something sensible. Reen, you also helped pick out books by touching, what's her
Not
name?
necessarily canonically.
But you did it.
In our version, yes. Yeah, that's true. See, he has
They
the
need
books, we just have
dynamic
to make sure
text
he knows how to
boxes.
read.
Oh, they already have the books,
Yes,
then we're fucked.
yes.
Like, that's the only thing we know how to do. Wait, you just said we can teach him whatever. What's this orbital sciences bullshit you're trying to
Whatever
force me?
within the confines of orbital science.
Okay, let me show you how
Orbital
to make
science-
a detonator.
Orbital science is a big category.
Well,
Like, if someone said, "Hey, tutor this guy in chemistry," wouldn't that cover a lot of different categories?
sure, but shouldn't I be tutoring them in electricity instead?
Okay, fine.
Like, I've definitely taken E&M classes.
Okay,
It's one equation.
all right.
Well, it's a set of 4 equations that you can represent as one equation somehow.
Should we go to the library?
Always.
Why would you go to the library to teach people something?
Should I go to the library and brush up, or should I just go to the house?
Do you have to go to the library?
No.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised.
I mean, you can just wing it. You might not get all the points for it.
No, it's fine. I'll tell you what to say. I'll teach this
Oh,
kid like a master.
This will go great. This one? Yeah, this one. Has an exclamation point on it. There she is.
Wait, this is the Trista
Hi,
house?
I'm the replacement teacher.
Huh?
A 2-burner stove? That's kind of weird.
A what? Oh.
It's a 2-burner stove with 300 plates.
Yeah,
You don't need that many plates.
that's true. Thankfully, that's not actually 300 plates.
Well, no matter how
Oh,
many
look, he's
plates
blonde.
that is, that's unbalanced. You can't create enough food to use that many plates in any reasonable amount of time with 2 burners.
Unless
in
you
your
make
stove.
little tiny portions.
Then you don't need the big plates. You use the
Sure you
smaller
do. You
plates.
make them look fancy.
That doesn't make them look fancy. It makes the food look lonely.
Absolutely.
It's different. I hope that's what this kid wants to be tutored in.
The kid already has his textbook. Excellent. I like him.
He's starting off right.
Woo, baby.
We spin in now. Wait, does she just like have topics memorized by page?
Probably. He's a
For
good
every
student, I
textbook?
guess.
No, I mean read.
For that textbook,
Like,
yeah.
oh, page 40.
Yeah.
That's a quality page. I always thought the third paragraph had a,
All right,
little bit.
Yui, you should know this one.
How long did it take place?
When did the
It was a couple
when did the
decades.
orbital revolution take
Just
place?
a few decades ago.
30, 50, or 70 years?
Probably 30.
Eh,
Damn,
I'm good.
I'm good. Also,
It is common knowledge.
also, names and dates are like the stupidest parts of history. Just throwing that
Okay.
out there.
All right, you
You
guys.
know who invented ordnance?
I'll admit, I'm starting to fade.
Yeah. After we do this, we're gonna finish.
I think it
deal.
was Russell, wasn't it? Like, I vaguely remember hearing about that.
Russell is the one of the scientists from Liberal, but the actual father of ordnance is Epstein.
Oh, okay.
But again, name. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because 1155 because it's currently like 1205.
So what you're saying, it was significantly more than 50 years ago?
No, it was almost exactly 50 years ago.
I'm assuming that
It's currently
ordnance,
1205.
like, were invented before a year after the guy who invented ordnance died.
So probably like 10 years.
So
Roughly
that would
50.
make it
More-
about 60 years ago, exactly in between two of
Clo-
the answers.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Wait, we're just covering everything over 15 years?
Yeah, I guess. Names and dates, right?
Well, it's more that that's a shitload of stuff.
Depends on in detail you go. And it depends on what happened during that 15-year span.
There aren't a lot of 15-year spans that were that boring.
Okay.
Like, even a couple millennia ago, shit was going on.
Sure. Alright, what does the Rhineford Company specialize in?
Which company?
The Rhineford Company.
Oh. I think they're cars.
They are weapons.
Oh, like tanks?
Possibly.
So, it sounds like I shouldn't be in the Erebonian version of Are
You
You
are-
Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Probably not, no.
Doesn't look like you do that well.
Excellent, we did a good job.
We did a
Sorry,
great job.
I did a good job.
Well, fuck you!
I did an excellent job.
No.
You got every question wrong!
Yeah! 100%!
The opposite of that.
It's certainty either way, I'll take it.
Okay. Damn! 2,000 Mira!
Isn't that like $20?
Yeah, about there. Yeah, not much for probably about 2 hours of tutoring, I'd guess.
Yeah, I'd assume 1 hour, because 2 hours of tutoring would be miserable.
Okay, yeah, probably 1 hour. $20 for 1 hour of tutoring is not that great.
No, it's not.
Nope.
What did you make when you were a tutor?
I didn't. I wasn't a tutor.
Oh, you did it for... weren't you?
No.
Oh. Weren't you doing some kind of tutoring in the time between undergrad and graduate school?
Yeah, that was volunteer work. I was
Oh.
volunteering at my old high school.
So you got paid in experience.
No, I did it
Oh.
because I enjoyed it. I didn't get any.
Okay.
Like, I didn't get paid in any real way out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go to the old schoolhouse, and we're going to save right outside.
Okay.
And so next time when we do the old schoolhouse, spoilers, we're going to get all 5, or Laura, Elisa, Elliot, and Gaius will have access to. So we will figure out. I'm going to put it to the party to decide who our actual party is, or to the thread who our party is.
Mm-hmm.
And until then, we're signing off.
Let's do it.
I'll
Good night,
see ya.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.